Hey everyone, and a very happy December. It's time to get festive, and see, I'm wearing my Darth Vader ugly Christmas sweater because it's Christmas time even for the biggest villain of the galaxy. And today we're gonna stay in the Star Wars theme because we're going to take a look back at some of the most epic and badass fight scenes of the Star Wars movies, because it's the first time since 2015 that we won't be getting a Star Wars movie. So we're just going to celebrate this huge saga anyway. This is not a ranking. Star Wars is a very personal experience for everyone who loves these movies. We don't all like the same stuff, okay? Some only love the trilogy, some like all of the movies, some like the sequels, some don't. Again, opinions are very diverse, and that's what makes cinema and movies so beautiful. And Star Wars has so many incredible epic scenes that it was very hard to make a choice. Okay, let's get started. So we're beginning this little recap with the first ever lightsaber fight scene in a Star Wars movie. Obi-Wan Kenobi versus Darth Vader in A New Hope. Yes, this scene might seem a little slow, but it's because the younger generation will be seeing it with their modern eyes. But it still has its charm and above all, its importance, because first of all, this fight becomes a distraction for Obi-Wan to help his friends Luke, Leia, Solo, Chewbacca and C-3PO escape while they're fighting. And Vader and Obi-Wan face each other for the first time since Vader, well, officially became Vader, so it's very intense. Okay, let's move a little faster with a fan favorite and one of my favorite as well, Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan versus Darth Maul in The Phantom Menace. Honestly, there are three main reasons why this scene is so iconic, and this might be my personal opinion, but Darth Maul being so cool and badass, his double-bladed lightsaber and the theme Duel of the Fates in the background is a recipe to success. And let's be real, whenever Duel of the Fates starts playing, we all know it's about to go down. Execute Order 66 sequence. I mean, the whole scene is beautiful and heartbreaking. The music, the violence, and the sadness are so real. And from the moment Anakin is marching against the Jedi Temple to the execution of the Order 66, and to the moment Anakin faces the younglings and about to kill them, it's heartbreaking.
Master Skywalker, there are too many of them. What are we going to do?
Yoda versus Goku fight scene in Attack of the Clones, because Yoda is such an amazing fighter, and who doesn't like a scene with Christopher Lee? And if you take a look online, you will find so many people remembering seeing this movie on the big screen and telling how crazy the theater went when Yoda pulled out his lightsaber. Luke versus Vader in Return of the Jedi. I don't think I need to explain why. The music, the building tension, is Luke going to turn to the dark side? Greens against red, the cinematic and the choreography add to the power of this scene. The Battle of Scarif in Rogue One. I mean, the look of the AT-ACTs when it gets shot, slowly turning its head almost in a human form, to the rebels coming to the rescue, truly epic. And Rogue One is breathtaking from start to finish, and this battle is just an example of how amazingly this movie was written. The duel on Mustafar between Anakin and Obi-Wan in Revenge of the Sith is an absolutely fun favorite, and for a lot of people it's the best fight and most epic sequence in a Star Wars movie. I mean, it is truly beautifully choreographed, the sound of the lightsabers, the soundtrack, absolutely amazing. I don't know about you, but whenever I watch a scene, I want to scream, I want to cry, I have goosebumps, I have so many emotions at the same time, it's crazy. So many iconic lines were said in this scene as well, and the ending, Obi-Wan has the high ground, you know it's over for Anakin. For now.
You were the chosen one! It was said that you would destroy the Sith, not join them! Bring balance to the Force, not leave it in darkness!
Darth Vader rage in Rogue One. Rogue One has the perfect ending. It blends so smoothly with A New Hope, but it also the scene that really shows the power, the strength of Vader, but also the fear that he creates around him. And the corridor scene when you can only hear his breathing, the alarm, and finally his red lightsaber, the music then adding power to the rage. Rogue One has some seriously amazing sequences. I don't know if you can tell, but yes, I absolutely adore Rogue One. Finn and Rey against Kylo Ren in The Force Awakens. The cinematic of this scene is truly what makes it special. The lightning, the snow, the power that comes from the lightsabers and the sound they make always make a fight scene epic. Finn and Kylo Ren also evolve throughout this scene. At first, Kylo seems so sure that he can beat Finn with all his rage until Finn actually hits him, which makes him even angrier. And then comes Rey, who is not to be messed up with, and then she uses the Force. The Battle of Scarif in Rogue One of the most epic space battle out there. It's always amazing to be able to fly through the X-Wing's pilot's eyes, but the courage of the resistance and the reason why this battle is actually happening truly are what makes this battle so amazing. Especially since we basically know from the start that all these characters that were introduced to us in Rogue One are probably gonna die. And the ending of the movie, the music, it's so very heartbreaking because in only one movie we sort of fell in love with this character who actually made the rest of the story happen.
The Rebel flagship is disabled, my lord, but has received transmissions from the surface.
Prepare a boarding party.
Yes, my lord.
Let us know in the comments what's your favorite battle scene in Star Wars, even one that wasn't mentioned on this video. Thank you, and I will see you next week.